Hello, so I hope that you are happy and healthy. I am going to dive straight into my current favorite products that I'm loving. Start off with hair care. I purchased both these products at Dischem, and this is the Got to Be Hair Glued. I use this every time I want to lay down these edges, especially when my hair is all to the back. It does help to flatten my hair and keep it flat throughout the day, but mainly for my edges. So these little baby hairs, I do like to flatten it with this hair glue. This is the only stuff that keeps my hair like flat and in place the entire day. And then with that, I do use this little brush. It does have like a little brush and then a little comb, and then on the other side also just to help flatten, and then also another little comb. But I mainly use this little brush and then this little flat side. So I will brush this in my edges, basically the style that I wanted or the direction that I wanted, and then I will flatten it with this part of the brush. For perfume or hair and body mist, I also spoke about this brand. It's called Mix Bar, and I did purchase this at Clicks. I absolutely love this. I'm going to get, this is the vanilla bourbon scent, but I am going to get the coconut one next. So jewelry, I'm not somebody that wears a lot of jewelry like day to day, or especially with my type of job that I do. I don't wear rings, bracelets, watches. Like, my hands are basically bare every single day to work. But when I do obviously go out, I love wearing jewelry and accessories and things like that. But what I do wear on a day-to-day basis is a pair of earrings. I do have a couple of holes in my ears, but I just got sick of it, honestly. But yeah, I just keep it down to one pair of earrings. I'm at that age where it's just one pair of earrings and I'm good. So yeah, I do love wearing these studs on a day-to-day basis. All my jewelry, or most of my jewelry that I purchase, is actually from either American Swiss or Lovisa. I love Lovisa's jewelry. These are my favorite pair of earrings from Lovisa that I absolutely love wearing when I do go out. This one falls, so yeah. And then these are the other pair of earrings. Like I said, I'm not a big jewelry person, so this may seem plain and boring to some, but for me, these are my fancy earrings when I go out. So let's talk makeup. I've been loving Essence products so far, and I did a separate video showing all of the Essence products that I have and own and love using. But these are I broke it down to just these products from Essence that I am absolutely loving at the moment. So this is the Bronze Your Way palette from Essence, and as you can see, I have been using this from Essence. It's this one. It's the Extreme Shine in the shade Flower Blossom. It's like a pale pink shade, but I absolutely love it. Let me do a little swatch. Well, you can barely see on the swatch, but that is the shade. In bronzer and blush, this did go viral for a good reason. It is absolutely fantastic. I also did a separate video just showing these two products, and then that is the shade. So it's a Rose All Day Cream Blush, and then the bronzer, I don't think there's Cinnamon Spice. MAC was actually, fun fact, but MAC was actually the first high-end brand that I purchased from. Well, not me, my mom purchased me a concealer from MAC, and ever since that concealer that she purchased for me, I fell in love with MAC products. And MAC cosmetics will always hold a place in my heart. But anyways, the products that I've been loving lately from MAC is the Cork Lip Liner. I cannot stop talking about and wearing this lip liner. And then MAC brushes. You can never go wrong with MAC Cosmetics tools / brushes. I've had these brushes for I don't even know how long, like years and years. And the shape of it, the quality of it is exactly the same as from the first day when I purchased it. So it's a good investment to have when it comes to good quality MAC brushes. So the first one is the MAC 150S brush. I use this for powder, bronzer. Yeah, it's so many uses that I can use this for. I even use this for blush at one stage. And then the second one is the MAC, I think it's 133S. This I use for when I want to brighten up my under eyes with a brightening powder, or I use it for high. This one is the MAC 219S brush. This I use as a pencil brush, so any eyeshadow that I want to apply on my bottom lashes, I do apply the eyeshadow with this, or if I want to smudge my wing of my eyeliner, I use. And then for foundation, I'm loving the Revlon Color Stay. This one is the one for combination oily skin, even though I've got dry dehydrated skin, but I do prep my skin very well when I do wear this foundation. And this foundation I use mainly for, like, if I'm going to wear my makeup for a long period of time. It's also in the shade Buff Beige, so I do mix it with like a darker foundation. And then for concealer, I've been loving the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Well, it actually says Photo Focus Concealer Corrector, so it does actually correct my dark under eyes, and I'd say it's a medium coverage because I can't use like a light coverage or sheer coverage on my dark under eyes, so it does cover my dark circles quite well. This is in the shade Medium Tawny, and that just sounded weird. Tawny? Let me just don't make. And then lastly, I've been loving this brow pencil. It's comparable to so many other brow pencils, but the fact that I only paid 50 Rand for this at Dischem was such a good deal. It's from the brand Absolute New York swatch. And yeah, I do have it on today and it matches my brow hairs perfectly. That is it for the current few favorites at the moment. I will do a video on products that I don't really like or products that just didn't work out for me.